Hey everybody, it is Scott the Steehnroller Steen with winnersandwhiners.com, coming to you live from deep in the bowels of the Winners and Whiners Sports and Entertainment Complex to bring you the Saturday edition of the Deep-3. As always, you're having some fun digging what we're doing. Ready to make a little money here on Saturday. We'd appreciate it if you'd give us a thumbs up, give everybody a chance to smash it here right at the beginning. Get ready, smash, here we go. There you go. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the effort. Of course, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Check out our videos that we do every single day, myself and my buddy Scott Reichel, as we do a little show we call Today in Sports Betting. No, I'm sorry. It's going to be that soon, by the way. It's Winners and Whiners Radio. What am I talking about? So, with that being said, of course, we want to know what you're playing. What are you guys on today? What do you got cooked up in the world of college football? Maybe you got baseball. Whatever it is, you got a winner. Put those picks in there. Get them right. We'll give you the shout out. And you get enough of them right, you could be the capper of the day. So, without further ado, we'll take a look and check out yesterday's action. We did have the Syracuse Liberty under in that one. And Syracuse, I had a hunch about that team, and they absolutely did it. We're able to win it outright. Liberty was nice enough to go for it on fourth down and get absolutely stoned. Hey, here's an idea. Willis might be running the ball. You guys keep an eye on him. Good God, what a creative play call there on third and fourth down. Worked out well for us, though. Didn't work out well if you had Liberty, by the way. My apologies. Anywho, we hit that one, and that was pretty much all we hit. We had a dreadful night on the premium side. As we go 0-2, we had the over in the Wake Forest and Virginia game. Virginia goes down. Wake Forest scores early. Beautiful. Virginia goes right back down. They drive down the field, get it inside the 5. First and goal. Can't get it in. Go for it on fourth down. Nothing. Wake Forest gets stoned, ends up settling for a field goal. And Virginia gets the ball and comes down and gets inside the 5 again, settles for a field goal. So we left a lot of points on the board early. Changed the complexion of the game as Wake Forest just kept putting it on them. That pass rush was there. They had to kind of abandon the run. And then in the second half, Wake Forest just slowed it down. A team that normally runs really good tempo had a big lead, which, you know what, didn't see coming. And they were able to just take the air out of the ball. So that was a awful pick there. You know what? I'd make it again. I think if you look at the yardage, you look at the game situation, we could have easily won that game. Things go different in the first half. The second pick, would not make that pick again. We took Fresno in the first half. They weren't good in the first quarter. They weren't good in the first half. They weren't good in the second half. Just a dreadful performance from Fresno. It's, not really a look-ahead spot. They're playing Hawaii next week, so, maybe they were worried about packing their sunblock or something. I have no idea. They look dreadful. Against a terrible UNLV team, they were able to squeak out an 8-point victory. Congratulations. So, and of course, that also killed our Bet the Farm play. We had the full game on that on Bet the Farm. So Fresno was a double dose of a shit for us. So 1-3 on the day, not good at all. But let's see if we can make up some ground here on the college football Saturday. All right. So that being said, take a look and see what we got cooked up for today. We're going to start off with the Miami of Ohio Redhawks as they travel to take on the Army Black Knights. Black Knights, 7.5-point favorites. We are going to ride the Army team right here. The Black Knights, so far this season, have turned conventional wisdom on its ear. If you're a running team, you milk the clock, you shorten the game, you play solid defense. But this Army running attack, just about unstoppable. They are 5th in the country in scoring. They average 4.9 yards per carry. And in case you're wondering, they also lead the nation in passing yards per attempt. Now, we've talked about that a little bit in the past, how running teams sucker you in. You get looking in the backfield, you get the eyes that aren't where they should, and they will beat you over the top. And nobody does it better than Army. They've only thrown 13 passes, but 4 of them have gone for TDs. That's pretty nice when almost a third of your passes are going for touchdowns. So that means if you throw 39 passes in the NFL, probably around 11 or 12 touchdowns. That'd be pretty sweet. But Miami, you know what? They're not awful. They played a good game in Minnesota, and we actually had them there. But they're going to get fewer possessions than normal. And I just don't have the confidence in Brett Gabbert to not start pressing when he gets behind and do something stupid. I think they make at least one mistake against this Army team, and that will lead to points. I think Army takes care of business. It's very difficult to face this triple option. If you're not used to it, Miami of Ohio certainly isn't. Nobody else in the conference runs it. So good luck, boys. And I think Army takes care of business here at -7.5. And we were going to turn our attention to Arkansas State and the Tulsa Golden Hurricane as we look at the total there of 64. Guys, we're going to play the over in this game. Tulsa offense isn't particularly good, but they did manage 20 against Ohio State, even if some of it came late. Now, the good news is there's just a sliver of difference between the Buckeyes defense and the Red Wolves defense. Red Wolves have given up 107 points in their 2 FBS games, given up 11 points per attempt on the passing side and 6 yards per carry against the run. Yikes, that is not good, kids. Red Wolves don't run the ball particularly well, but they really don't care because you know what they do? They throw the ball extremely well. They have used a pair of quarterbacks in each game. Normally, when you say you have 2 quarterbacks, you really don't have any quarterbacks, but it's not the case with the Red Wolves. Both these guys have their own skill set. They both do very well, and together they've thrown for 374 yards per game with 9 touchdowns and just 1 pick. Now, Tulsa, they may get out to a lead in this one. Of course, that's just going to encourage the Red Wolves to throw even more. Give me Arkansas State Tulsa over 64. And we're going to finish it up and lay a very big number here with the Iowa Hawkeyes as Colorado State travels to Iowa City. Iowa laying 23 and the hook. Get it now. Get it under 24. Now, if you're asking me how a team as offensively challenged as the Hawkeyes can beat someone by 24 points, well, they do it by absolutely shutting down this Rams offense. Now, that's not that difficult of a task because Centeio, he might be the worst quarterback in the Mountain West, and that's saying something, right? The running game struggles, and if they get behind and have to start airing it out, this one could go south in a hurry against that Iowa defense. Now, they did beat a really good Toledo team, or what I thought was a really good Toledo team last week. Totally jumped up and surprised a lot of us. That Toledo team looked like they were still bummed out about their close loss to Notre Dame. Looked a lot like Fresno State, except the end was a little bit different. But Colorado State got that victory without scoring an offensive touchdown. They had a punt return, and they had 5 field goals. And I think that's a trend that is going to continue today against this Iowa defense. Now, their team total for this game, probably right around 10.5. And I wouldn't be at all stunned if they didn't get there. Give me the Hawkeyes minus the 23.5. And we'll take the Arkansas State Red Wolves Tulsa Golden Hurricane over 64. Started off with the Miami of Ohio Redhawks Army Black Knights. We'll take the Army Black Knights minus the 7.5. And at the end of those 3, you guys can join me as we pick up our winning tickets and head back to the window. All right, guys. Well, you know how I did today. Let's see how y'all did, shall we? First of all, a little makeup from yesterday, and it's a big one. Tony's teaser picks. I missed it. Tony, I thought it was part of the parlay, and I'd already written it off. My apologies. He had Sam Darnold to score a touchdown anytime at plus 1,500, had 2 units on it. Holy crap, he made another play that didn't cash out, but still, Tony's teaser picks, TTP, is plus 2,700, and of course, that retroactively earns Tony the title of Capper of the Day. Well done, Tony. My apologies for missing you, brother. I'll try not to let it happen again, but then again, it's me, so no guarantees. Well done. All right, guys, as far as today goes, man, we had a C-dub. There's a guy, you know when he gets hot, he's going to get hot, and he got hot today. He went 5-0 plus 5 hundo. Nicely done, Chris. Steven the Godfather Godon, he went 1-0 plus 500, put up some good NFL plays, by the way. Check those out in the comment section. By the way, if you guys putting up NFL stuff, love it. Love getting those early lines. Make sure you repost it for me, so I make sure that you get credit here when we grade the NFL. All right. He went 1-0 plus 500. He had the Argos up there in Canada, minus the 2.5. They won by 3. Well done, Steve. Bazanster having a nice day. Bazanster 2, by the way, 4-1 plus 265. Steven Martinez goes 1-0 plus 500. Hit a 2-team teaser. He won one end of it by a half point, the other end by a point. Nicely done, dude. And that was the game where they just couldn't make a 2-point conversion. So sometimes the gambling gods, big old smile for you. And that's what happened today for Steve. Well done, buddy. Anthony Handy goes 1-0 plus 500. He faded the masses. Didn't like everybody was on Liberty. So he took the under with me and went 1-0 plus 500. So that gives us 4 cappers of the day. Bazanster, I don't know, dude. You're one away, brother. It's C-Dub plus 500. This is Steven the Godfather Godon plus 500. Steven Martinez plus 500. And Anthony Handy plus 500. Congratulations, Anthony, Steven, and C-Dub, because you guys are all the cappers of the day. Well done, gentlemen. Well done to everybody that made money out there today. It's college football Saturday, kids. This is not a drill. Let's go out there and make some money. Have some fun. Appreciate you guys watching, of course. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.